Most people are not lazy. They are not stupid. They are not lacking talent. Yet somehow they never start. They delay. They overthink. They wait for motivation. This book explains the real enemy that silently destroys dreams, and most people don't even realize it exists. Steven Pressfield calls it resistance, and once you understand it, your life never stays the same. Every person who wants to improve their life faces an invisible battle, not with the world, but with themselves. And the most dangerous thing about this battle is the enemy feels familiar, comfortable, logical. Steven Pressfield explains that whenever you try to do meaningful work, something inside you resists. You suddenly feel tired, distracted, busy with unimportant tasks. You promise yourself you'll start tomorrow. That force is called resistance. Resistance shows up as procrastination, as fear, as self-doubt, as perfectionism, and sometimes it even disguises itself as preparation. Most people think they need motivation, but motivation is not the real issue. The real issue is that resistance wants to keep you exactly where you are. Here's the dangerous part. Resistance only appears when you're about to do something important. It doesn't stop you from watching videos. It doesn't stop you from scrolling. It only attacks when you try to grow. That's how you know you're on the right path. Pressfield says the more important a task is to your soul, the more resistance you will feel toward pursuing it. So if something feels scary, heavy, uncomfortable, that might be the very thing you need to do. Most people wait until they feel ready, but professionals don't wait. They show up anyway. A professional understands one simple truth. Action comes first. Confidence comes later. You don't defeat resistance by thinking. You defeat it by starting. Even 5 minutes of focused effort breaks its power, because resistance is strongest before you begin. Another powerful idea from a book is this. You're not your thoughts. The voice that says you're not good enough, that says, what if you fail? That says people will judge you. That voice is not you. It's resistance trying to protect its territory. And the moment you identify it, it loses power. Pressfield also talks about fear. Fear is not a sign to stop. Fear is a compass. Whatever you fear the most is usually where your growth is hiding. People admire successful creators, writers, entrepreneurs, but they don't see the daily internal battles. They don't see how often those people want to quit. The difference is not talent. It's the ability to face resistance every single day. One small action, one small step, repeated consistently. That's how resistance is defeated. The war of art is not about art only. It's about life, your work, your discipline, your purpose. You don't need to feel inspired. You need to be committed. And commitment is a decision you make again and again and again. The moment you stop negotiating with resistance, your life starts moving forward. If this video helped you understand why starting is often harder than doing, and if it gave you clarity about the inner resistance you face every day, then take a moment to like this video. It really helps this content reach more people who need it. Share it with your friends, family, or anyone who struggles with procrastination or self-doubt. You never know. This might be the push someone needs today. And if you want more calm, powerful book summaries that actually change the way you think and act, subscribe to BookLife and stay connected. More life-changing ideas are coming very soon.